get this thing started, man. It made this thing so complicated now to start up. It's crazy. All these things I gotta press start, stop, start, stop. It was a little late today. Nah, man. This thing is tying all my shit up. Make sure everything working out it's supposed to real quick. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's start up over here as well. Got set for a nice little stream here. See what 2K got to offer. It ain't started yet. It's about to start soon. Let's see what's going on here real quick. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. What's good? What's good with y'all, man? Get on this page so y'all can see what we're looking at. Y'all know I'm skipping this song. For real, for real. They be copywriting your boy. They do not play. They do not play. Trust me on that. A little tired? Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. It's been up and down today, man. That's all. Tired, he says. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all feel so far about the news we've been getting? Make sure and like up the stream, by the way. Let's get the likes up. How y'all feel so far about the news we've been getting, man? You pre-ordered 2K yesterday? Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. You don't blame me, man. Sure. Let's get a volume up.
We got the OG squad, the official squad. The whole squad is here. We got Evan GPT, and of course, the worst bodyguard in the game. My guy Zaro is here as well. Fellas, what's good?
What's up, Stacks? Glad to see you're awake, ready to go.
What's up, Stacks? What's up, chat? Behave.
Yeah, I almost missed a couple phones.
You say you hear my voice twice?
But we here.
We do want to give the chat a disclaimer. So, this part of the show is live. We are here with you right now, but the rest of the show is going to be pre-recorded. Now, we didn't pre-record and go back and edit it all. It is pre-recorded and we did it straight through as if we were going to be with you live. And the reason it's pre-recorded is because we are here at an undisclosed location setting up this year's Community Day. So we didn't want to make it a bad experience for you all watching us talk for an hour on a small computer website.
You're still hearing it twice?
That's why we are live right now and then pre-recorded for the rest of the show. But speaking of Community Day, keep an eye on your favorite creators. They will be posting the dates of when you can expect to see their content in various modes in 2K25.
Soon.
Very soon. But we are here for Myteam. Obviously, I think many of you have seen in the last hour, we revealed that the auction house is coming back, which is big news that I'm sure many of you are very happy with. So we said that an hour ago. What could be coming up next, right? So we're about to find out.
A lot of great things as you see Zaro touching the beard there, man. I think we cooking up something nice. Like they said, they had an undisclosed location. I will be arriving later on today. I booked a later trip, so I get some extra Z's in, but I was awakened by these guys. But like Evan said, we are super excited, and I think we could go ahead and jump right into it. We're not going to hold y'all any longer. Let's get to this Myteam news.
Still?
Have fun.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It is your boy
It should be fixed now.
and welcome back to the road to NBA 2K25. And you already know we got the man with the cleanest cut in the business, my guy Evan. Evan, what's good?
No comment, Stacks. Happy to be
Be hitting on the bonnets,
Before
man.
we get started, we do want to have a disclaimer that today's show is pre-recorded because Stacks and I are both going to be on the road when this show airs. But
They're going to that 2K event,
on
though.
the much-awaited Myteam reveal, so we've recorded this ahead of time for you, and hopefully we will both be with you watching in the chat. Now today we're going to go through the courtside report for Myteam, which is our card collecting mode in NBA 2K, which is undergoing huge changes this year in 2K25, including a lot of updates that address your feedback. Myteam is available on both new gen and current gen versions of NBA 2K25, but there are a few things that are only on the new gen version. So keep in mind, whenever we say something is only on new gen, we mean the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC versions of NBA 2K25.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And also we have Twitch drops enabled for this stream. You can earn a locker code in NBA 2K24 just by watching. So keep in mind, if you're watching on Twitter or X, or if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you slide over here to Twitch right now if you want to be a part of the Twitch drops, okay? You're not going to want to miss out on this. I know a lot of people have been grinding the Twitch drops in the last few streams, so stay locked in. We still got you.
All right, so we're going to go through the instructions one more time. We know you all know the drill, but just in case this is your first time, if you tune in...
Why people want to hate on stacks? I don't know, man.
Of the road to NBA 2K25, you'll earn a locker code at NBA 2K24 that gives you a Myteam pack with powerful cards, 60 skill boost.
People, this is what I would say, right?
Coin in both
Stacks in new running. At least he's getting paid for
nice
it.
Boost to help you end 2K24 strong before you come over.
At least he's an employee at
with us
2K,
very
so
soon.
you can't hate on that, man. All right, this is a family man, bro.
So hopefully you've tuned in to some of our previous
understand what he does,
such as gameplay, my player, my career, my NBA, or the W, and have some watch time already accumulated that you can finish off today. For how this works, we have a website with full instructions up at nba.2k.com/twitch-drops.
Yeah, exactly. Making it. Sometimes you gotta be the company man.
We'll also talk more about this again at the end.
You can't hate on him for that.
Finish up your 90 minutes.
He's fake agreeing with everything.
Now onto Myteam. So we've had 4 courtside reports so far from our dev team.
2K16.
Covering all the new updates.
You say he hinted at something.
And we only have 2 more to go. So today we've got both LD and Alexis chatting with John from our dev team about everything new in Myteam this year.
Yes, sir. And we know you're going to have some questions. You always have questions. We're happy to take a look at some of them and answer a few. But in order to do that, you have to go to our official Discord, go into the NBA 2K25 questions channel in the Discord. Leave your questions.
Don't say no real questions,
and hopefully
man.
some of the devs will respond to your questions, man. Make sure
you also answer my questions.
Those of you right now who have been asking Myteam questions all these past few weeks, this is finally your chance. You've been asking about Myteam for a long time. Baby. And I think many of those things we are going to address today. But in case there's anything else that we didn't get to, put your question in Discord and maybe we'll get you an answer.
Yes, so that's discord.gg/NBA2K. Now, also make sure you guys stick around because we're going to take you through the entire dev vlog and even more detail, you feel me? So let's go ahead and take a look at the courtside report. It's gonna be heat.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not. Anyways, we're gonna see.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to another.
I hope they drop some gameplay with this though.
Courtside report.
At least hopefully. They've been.
And today we are joined by Jonathan Smith, principal producer for
the worst in terms of gameplay, y'all.
Myteam. Welcome, Jonathan.
Thanks, Alexis. I'm so excited to finally talk about Myteam.
One of the first pieces of exciting news that we heard is the auction house is returning.
The community was very clear about what they wanted to see in NBA 2K25's
Yo, like up the stream, man.
Returned. But what is new this year is that it's a more compact experience. It's all in one menu. It's a lot smoother, it's a lot more streamlined, and it's a lot better.
What can players expect when they jump into Myteam for the first time?
You'll select your starter kit, and you'll get the most powerful cards we've ever included.
2 more weeks. That's all I gotta say, chat.
Current stars and an NBA legend. These are free agent cards that are gonna last a lot longer than the typical 5 games. This is the most powerful base we've ever had for new Myteams. After you finish your starter kit, you select your free agent cards. You'll be able to choose what kind of experience level you are. You can either go over to Learn 2K and brush up on the basics. You can be new to Myteam, and we'll show you everything there is to know, or you can be a returning player, so you can get started immediately. On the home tab, you can jump right into a game immediately. Going into the challenges, this menu is our home of agendas and challenge games all merged together. One-stop shop for all of the live content that goes into Myteam. Also on the homepage, you'll see your progress in Myteam Rep, The training hub includes tips and tricks videos, but also freestyle, practice plays, and scrimmages make their way into Myteam for the first time. And the home tab is also our play.
That's nice, actually.
Whatever events are going on right now. The new play tab is where you go to compete. All the game modes are right there. Descriptions on everything. You got the pack market, you got the auction house, and you have the new exchange with new improvements there as well. And of course, you have locker codes. Then after that, we have the Manage tab. This is where you're setting up your lineups, editing your players, making shoes with some new takeover boost cards. The first time ever we've been waiting to be able to customize takeovers, and you can take whatever takeover you want and put it onto this player.
What would you say the biggest upgrade is to Myteam?
It's a huge Myteam community classic.
Park gameplay is coming to Myteam, and it is set in the perfect location. We're up in the rooftop in NBA 2K16's Rivet City My Park Championship Park. We got all of the amazing parts of this court. We're up in the sky. The rooftop court's back. We have the glass walkways. And most importantly to me, the chain nets are back. So for the first time, you're finally playing with NBA players in a park setting. In Triple Threat Park, we have two main game modes. One, control, just like Triple Threat Online. You control all three players of your team, and you're competing against one other player. We also have co-op. This is the traditional park experience, 6 NBA players. You're controlling your one player, and you're just trying to get that win.
How do you get
Whoa.
to Triple Threat Park?
Well, there's two ways. You can either go through the city and walk right up to our building entrance, or it's accessible right from Myteam's menus.
What are we playing for in Triple Threat Park?
Triple Threat Park is a new place
Whoa.
to take on the competition and win. We have a reward every
Whoa.
day available for 1 win, 3 wins in a row, or 5 wins in a row.
What if all three of us want to play as NBA 2K25 cover star Jason Tatum?
So we do have a priority system for when you're playing on a co-op.
Whoa.
Whoever's got the highest rep, they will have the top priority. We also have a full Myteam store. This is a one-stop shop for many of the stores from the city. The best part is the showcase spot. The big billboard that everyone can see from anywhere in the park, you can take control of it. You can open up packs on the billboard and everyone will see what you get. And if you pull a good card, fireworks erupt from the entire park. It is spectacular. It is one of my favorite things to bring into Triple Threat Park this year.
What can you tell us about Breakout in NBA 2K25?
Breakout is our new single-player mode. This is a new run-based mode. You start off in the middle of a game board. All the prizes are on the outside of the board, and your goal is to get there. Every run in Breakout is different. You choose your path to the outside of the board. You're choosing everything from era and decade teams, all-time teams, and everything in between. You're choosing your game modes, triple threat, clutch time, full lineup games. When you start a run in Breakout, you can choose to have that board be only triple threat and only clutch time games if you want. This is an ever evolving experience.
Anthony, I agree.
Competitive players in Myteam.
So new this year
Wow.
is the evolution of Unlimited. Since the best compete here, the best rewards are here. Every week, you can pick between 3 rewards. So even though you're progressing by wins, losses, yeah, they do count, they do matter, but you'll never rank down a tier during a season. This year, you can change your offensive and defensive settings, and you can customize your on-the-fly lineups. The leaderboard now only shows Tier 1 versus Tier 1 games. So truly, the best of the best will be featured in the Showdown leaderboard. King of the Court is our new weekend competitive event. This is where the best of the best compete for the elite prizes in Myteam. Think Showdown, but another level up. You're still competing with your best 13-player lineup that you can put together.
So if you're the best player in Myteam, what do you earn?
Well, you get exclusive stuff, things that you can only get from King of the Court and being #1 overall, and also 1 million VC every week on the line. And additionally, like I said before, with Triple Threat Park,
Every week?
in Showdown and King of the Court appear right there underneath your feet so you can show off to everyone that you're the king.
We have a lot in Myteam this year. Triple Threat Park, the auction house.
Why is my team feeling better than my career?
Player experience. I know the fans are excited for Myteam this year.
There's so much to be excited for. So excited to take all the feedback we got over the past year and deliver Myteam 2K25 like this.
Thank you so much, John, for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And we'll see all of you in
I have to
next
be honest.
NBA 2K25.
That's a fire presentation right there. I have to be honest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know y'all heard that. And I'm excited just like y'all. This is one of the biggest revamped, refreshed, and
I'm not a Myteam player. I'm jealous.
and I'm super excited for
I might go and play some no money spent my team this year.
down, Evan, because I know the people in the chat, is excited to hear this in more detail.
Let's do it. So as always, we're going to go through the full courtside report together. You heard all the major announcements from John in the interview, but especially for this blog from Myteam, we want to go over it all with you again, so you hear it a second time because there's a lot to unpack.
It looks good. I have to be honest. I'm not a Myteam
More
player.
details out of it.
I still don't promote people spending a lot of money in my team or no money in my team.
Again, that Myteam is on both new gen and current gen versions of NBA 2K.
For real, for
But
real.
whenever we say something is only on new gen,
Say y'all act like kids, bro. We all in here for video games, bro. Lighten up. It ain't that deep.
this video,
No money spent.
watched and the
Nah, I ain't spending a dime in my team.
are going to be on the NBA 2K website right after this show. So if you
I got some amazing cards from my team this year, and I barely played my team. Or I probably played like 2 games in my team, but I got some fire cards.
Again,
Evan, you heard it correctly. The auction house.
It's definitely a cash grab.
Evan, I've been having
But you don't have to play that way, though. But it is a cash grab.
over and over again. Asking
The two could be
the
true.
house, and I've been radio silent. But now I can officially say the words, the auction house is back. It's amazing, man. I'm happy. I'm excited.
same here. I think in our Discord questions
Probably gonna be
channel,
literally all.
back when it was gameplay questions, my player,
Well, you see that new 16 park,
is the auction house going to be back? Is
the one that River won,
So,
us.
you've heard
Yeah.
it 3 times. You've heard it
It's
once
back,
from
but
you, once
it's
from
in my
us, once
team.
more from us. You've heard it 3 times.
And you could go out there. So if your teammates got your players, y'all could pick 3 NBA players and go out there and ball out
We
3v3.
started playing my team in the past year and haven't seen the
It'll
auction
make
house
you grow your
before.
channel
It's a
even
place where
more.
you can auction
That's
off
why.
or acquire cards using my team points.
I probably will. I will
Or
actually.
MT,
Not
as
mine.
our community likes to call it. Now, if you're familiar with how it used to work, there has been some quality of life improvements in 2K25 to the auction house menu, which is now streamlined so you can search for cards.
Go to the cap.
Your auctions menu actually is going to have limited space, and to unlock more space, you'll want to earn more My Team rep. You heard John mention that My Team is now getting a new rep system with perks and rewards throughout the mode, and rep is year long and doesn't reset with seasons. So if you play My Career, you're probably familiar with how rep works, but we'll talk more about rep in My Team.
So I have a rep system in my team too.
This next part we want to make sure is very clear so that there is no confusion or question about it. So focus and listen in closely to this part. I'm going to read this part straight from the blog. To ensure a level playing field, the returning auction house has a zero tolerance policy on activity detrimental to the health of the mode. All transactions will go through a verification process to make sure the auction house stays fun and fair for everyone in the community. The love for the My Team auction house is clear, and we're excited for its return. Now, to translate that for you all, what that means is, we've heard for months and months now how much you want the auction house, and our dev team did an awesome job bringing it back. They made it happen, so please, don't even try to do anything against the terms of service with the auction house. Hold yourselves and hold each other accountable, because there will be a zero tolerance policy.
Zero tolerance, okay? You have been warned. We let you know up front. Zero tolerance means exactly what it says. Zero tolerance. Be your best behavior. Like Evan said, hold each other accountable because we want to continue to do cool things like this.
They already said they're coming back with the city, but it's more small.
Let's talk about the second most exciting thing about my team this year. The Triple Threat Park 2K16 Rivet City. I see Evan got the shirt on. That was low-key a little surprise.
That's fire. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Easter egg in there for y'all. Let's talk about it a little bit.
This might be the biggest thing for me right now.
Right day to bring this shirt back, but yes,
I could grab out J Easy, Gambit,
Xbox Series X,
or Wavy or one of them, and just go
home for Triple Threat Online
with some free players and play some triple threat, man.
Threat Park. And as John mentioned, as Stacks mentioned just now, this is a faithful remaster.
What's good, my G?
K16's
Marino
Championship My Park, which is one of the most popular parks ever in NBA 2K history. Now, just like the original, there are 9 courts, and 4 of these courts are for 2-player 3v3 games, where each person controls a 3-card lineup. That's more like regular Triple Threat Online. Then the other 5 courts here are for 6-player 3v3 co-op games, where each person controls 1 card, just like co-op. And similar to some of the courts in the city, 2 of these 5 courts are going to be no squads only courts. You also heard John talk about the showcase spot, but the part I really want to help you all visualize is how it all works.
It's like a park within my team. Got no squads there
You're
too.
My Player, just like you would in the city, and that means your My Player's clothes and customizations and apparel do carry over across both My Career and My Team now, like the apparel you can earn from season rewards. Once you walk up to a court's got next spot, what happens is your My Player is going to walk onto the court, present your My Team cards, whether you're doing 1 or 3, which then
Mess with this, bro.
NBA players that you're going to be controlling. We've often seen
I need some of that VC though.
way to play with NBA players in true park games, and now you can. On top of that, in Triple Threat Park, there's win streak rewards, challenges, and limited time events. So there's going to be a lot going on here, all in this beautiful throwback to 2K16.
I like this.
Man, oh man, that Rivet City. Hey, I might have.
I like this. And you get a lot of free stuff just for completing seasons for my team, yo.
Revive that feeling in my body, man. Evan, I'm excited for that. Shout out to the dev team for bringing back that court.
I mess with this. I mess with this.
Let's go to Breakout. Let's talk about Breakout a little bit more. We heard John speak about it. Now, Evan, let's get into
Chat, make sure and like up the stream. There are 400 people in here, man. 100 something likes.
How single player works in My Team. The explanation that helped me visualize it a lot, on top of what you're going to see on your screen, is that it's like a game board, and you start in the middle spot.
I don't care too much about this.
And from the middle spot, you'll be surrounded by various arenas that represent the game modes, the eras, and the opponents that you could choose to compete against. That could be current NBA teams, historic teams back in the 90s era, theme teams, and more. Now, your ultimate goal is to break out of the game board and earn your reward. Remember, you're starting in the middle. And at each spot, in the direction you can go, you can preview what type of game you're going to play, whether that's a triple threat game, a clutch time game, or a shortened 13-card full lineup game. Whichever direction you choose, if you win, you're going to earn prize points and move in that direction on the board.
He's ready to play.
Prize points are important because they unlock the reward space.
This actually looks really good, though.
And the spaces with the best rewards.
No cap, appreciate
prize
you, man.
points before you can play those games and attempt to win. As John said, Breakout is a run.
Mr. Loda, how you doing, my G?
To choose your opponents.
Mr. Loda in the building.
Direction you go wisely, because if you lose 3 times in a run, you have to start all the way over from the
definitely
middle.
tougher. Definitely
and as you
want
move
to play
farther and
this,
farther
but
away from the center spot,
not gonna lie,
the difficulty of the games goes up.
Oh,
Once you
wait a
reach the
week
outer
before,
edge of the board,
man.
you will face off against a final
You
game.
know, ain't no rush, man. Ain't no
And
rush.
these gatekeeper teams are these ultimate.
I'm a fan of this game board idea.
And your reward.
Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The standalone
The only thing that looked good to me, that triple threat,
have been retired and merged into
is
this brand new way
those
of playing.
outside courts and how you could go there with your My Player. So it will definitely be within the city. You could go there with your My Player, get on the spot, pick your superstar player, and run with your guys, man.
Or clutch time.
I like that. I like that.
One more special note. that
Goods, what up, what up, what up?
I want to make sure you all will hear.
Big Zay, how you doing, man?
Both Triple Threat and Clutch Time games are now played in the House of Clutch Arena. And that means, for Triple Threat, many of you will be very happy to hear that the fans are going to be behind the barriers, away from the action, and not running onto the court.
Don't know, John.
We've seen that called out on feedback, and we've seen that also in the logo gauntlet. We've seen some people to mention that. So the fans are going to be behind the barriers, away from the action, and aren't going to be getting in your way at all.
Sounds amazing.
Must
This
have
is very interesting, very creative from the dev team, man. Breakout sounds amazing. I can't wait to actually be in it. And that goalkeeper kind of scared me a little bit, Evan, when you said that final goalkeeper gonna be there waiting for me. I got a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. But
in the bag
keep it
next
moving.
year.
Let's get back to multiplayer. John mentioned Showdown.
Where the hell is that now?
What are the competitive modes like this year, Evan? Let's talk about those.
Yeah, so Showdown.
This is a W presentation,
as
though.
John mentioned, and it's one of the
No gameplay that's interesting. I agree with that.
modes. So these games are played on shorter.
They're barely showing the gameplay, man.
And in Showdown, there's 15 tiers of progression that as you win, you try to get promoted up the 15 tiers. And as an extra incentive for winning, not that you needed more incentive by playing Showdown, but you want to win. If you go on a win streak, you'll actually earn extra progression up that ladder of 15 tiers. However, losses will count against you, but as John mentioned, once you are promoted to a higher tier, you cannot drop back down to the previous tier during that same season. So there's some checkpoints built in so that you can't
Next week, yeah.
up and then drop all the way back down. Once you're promoted up a tier, you can't drop back down during that same season. Every Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time, which is when our Myteam content usually refreshes on Fridays, if you have gotten enough wins in the last week, you will be able to choose a reward group based on the tier you finished in. These are weekly rewards. Then there are also rewards that are refreshed each season that can be earned immediately as you reach those milestones. And at the end of each season, you will drop a number of tiers based on where you ended, which offers you a fresh challenge the next season without totally from scratch.
The rooftop thing.
Showdown is a competitive mode. It's all about winning. So another thing John mentioned that I think is
you're probably right.
Is that
Probably
the
right for
Showdown
sure.
leaderboard only considers games played between Tier 1 players. This was a way to make sure that the leaderboard is an accurate representation of who the best players are in Myteam. And on top of that, your tiers also come into play for matchmaking. So that prioritizes matching you up with opponents at a similar tier to help ensure more fair matchups.
Evan, man, I'm excited, man. Am I going to see you on that leaderboard, Evan?
I guarantee you I will not be there. I do not think I'm going to make my way up to Tier 1. I will do my best, but you will probably find me in Breakout a lot more than you will in Showdown. But you never know. Maybe I'll get better this year. I know you'll be up there.
We need you out there, man. We need you out there. I want to see Evan on that leaderboard at least once this year. We got to make sure Evan get deep into.
That's always exciting. You got to be, man. That's his job, bro.
Team a little bit. But a couple weeks ago, we announced a new King of the Court mode, and now we finally heard what it is. Evan, I'm pretty sure you got more details. Mr. Evan GPT, you know everything. You got everything in your brain. The cut is fresh. I just got to shout out your haircut.
My brain and in the blog. So remember, if you need more details after we're done here, you can go read again in the blog. But as John mentioned, King of the Court is a weekend competitive event. I'm actually surprised when we announced that King of the Court was going to be a new mode this year. Not that many people kind of guessed this or theorized this, but anyways, it's a weekend competitive event, and these are going to be held every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific time, starting on September 14th. I know many of our Myteam veterans out there have fond memories of playing competitive games on the weekends, so it's back here in 2K25. Now, the reason it's not on the first Saturday after 2K25 comes out is you have to qualify in the week prior to each King of the Court by meeting certain thresholds in either the new Showdown or Triple Threat Park modes that we just talked about. And that's an example is hitting a target number of wins during that week. However, once you're at a higher enough rep tier, which we'll also talk about in a second, you'll earn automatic qualification and don't need to re-qualify for every weekend's King of the Court. You'll be automatically in. In the actual King of the Court, you'll be playing full lineup games, and you'll earn a game score based on your performance. If you lose 3 games, your time in that Saturday's King of the Court is unfortunately finished. At the end of the event, you'll be ranked amongst all the competitors in groups representing the top 50%, top 10%.
You know people want to find a way to cheat this.
And the ultimate number 1.
You know community gonna be cheating the hell out of this shit for that MVC, right? You gonna see Park players going and cheating that system there for that MVC. I promise y'all. Bet.
I've heard John say it, but each weekend's King of the Court, the person that finishes number 1, each weekend,
you know they're cheating that shit.
1 million VC.
Cheaters right now already
To be where the best
scheming.
In Myteam will be competing.
Zen Warriors gonna be there. We know where the Zen gonna be around that time.
Did I just hear correctly?
My team gonna have ballers for that million VC. Oh yeah, the Zen Warriors are out, bro.
See you, the King of the Court stacks.
Yeah. That just got me out there. That just got me excited, man. I need that 1 million VC.
They gonna be cheating. No, my team looking good this year. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Stream just like y'all.
And I don't even like my team or what my team is built on.
Get that 1 million VC. If you locked into my team,
But I could see myself playing no money spent with all the free my team stuff they give.
Breakdown, Showdown, and King of the Court. So many options to play. And you and both John both mentioned that my team rep a few times. My team rep.
Zen Warriors gonna be out for sure.
Do you have any more details about that, Evan?
Yep. So we got all the details here. This year, a rep system is coming to Myteam. Now, those of you, as I mentioned earlier, who've played my career are probably familiar with what rep is and how it works. But for those of you who are not familiar, rep is a year-long progression system. So
Don't forget to like up the stream chat.
Every 6 weeks, rep is a year-long progression. And in Myteam, there are 11 rep levels, each represented by gem colors in Myteam. So you'll start at bronze and work your way up to dark matter, and then there's also a leaderboard of the top 10 rep players who are designated with invincible logos, and the #1 overall person has a GOAT logo. You might be asking, how do I get rep? So rep is earned by completing games and challenges, and like my career, there will be limited time double rep events as well. We're not going to share the full list of rep rewards today, but some of the ones mentioned in the blog are unlocking access to the auction house, increasing your auctions capacity to hold more cards, as we mentioned earlier, some special rewards and community favorites like the Fireball and the Myteam Coliseum Arena that we introduced this past year in 2K24, some free packs in the pack market, and if you reach the Dark Matter rep tier, you will get an exclusive GOAT Jason Tatum card. So there is already going to be a GOAT Jason Tatum card there. Now, I don't think most people are going to hit GOAT tier, a Dark Matter tier that quickly, but that GOAT Jason Tatum card is there waiting for you all. On top of that, thinking far ahead to the end of next July, so 2025, our most dedicated players at Invincible or GOAT will receive the ultimate rewards related to NBA 2K26's Myteam mode. 2K26.
That rep system, they said something in that rep system. I'm gonna have to go back and review.
So stay tuned for more details later in the year.
Yo, my team got a lot of heat, Evan. I'm not gonna lie.
I think they revealed that rep. I could see how the rep system, something similar could apply to Park.
Crazy. Imagine can you imagine being the #1 rep in my team?
Cause it's the same, but it's revamped. It's the same. A lot of people miss it. A lot of y'all miss it. But it's the same, but it's revamped. You see the top 10 thing is there, but it's revamped.
Been revamped a little bit.
But I ain't gonna appreciate it, Boston. But yo,
where's everything now?
I was listening to see if it would be the same as, but it's not.
Let's actually first rewind all the way back to the first time you enter Myteam in 2K25, because there's a brand new introductory experience that John showed you the video that we're going to slow down for you now. The first step, as always, is opening your starter kit. And in these, you can now choose 2 diamond rated free agent cards that last 25 games. So this is more than the usual 5 games that we used to have. So Stacks, the options that you can pick from are Luka, Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant, Giannis, or Nikola Jokic. So,
Free 1 million views.
Pick 2 of these. Who would you pick?
Oh, this kind of tough. You know what?
Man, ain't that tough.
I'm gonna take Kevin Durant. I think we all know Kevin Durant. And then I'm gonna also take Jokic. I'm gonna take KD and Jokic. That might be a surprise to some people, but those are the 2 I'm gonna take right there.
I think I'd take Luka and Jokic. I don't know why. That combo sounds nice. But whichever one you pick, you then also get to pick a pink diamond rated historic player free agent that lasts.
KD and Giannis is exactly what I would pick too, though. That's the 2 I was looking at. KD and Giannis,
and Kareem. So of these 5, you get to pick one. Which one are you going for?
This is not difficult at all, Evan. Michael Jordan is literally right there. The greatest of all time, Evan. Give me Michael Jordan, man. We're not even gonna waste no time talking about this. Give me Mike. Give me MJ.
Don't underestimate KG and Kareem. The value of big men is always undervalued. Bro. So don't underestimate KG or Kareem. But after you've done that, you've picked your starter kit, your team, and all that, you'll be asked to pick your experience level. This is a brand new screen this year in 2K25. So you're gonna see the first option is if you're entirely new to basketball.
The old GOAT, man. He the old GOAT. It's all right. He's the old GOAT. Now those tags think MJ is the GOAT, man. He hate on LeBron. He's one of y'all who just hate on LeBron because y'all love Jordan. I could love both. I mean, I got Jordan on my, you know what I mean? I could love both.
Get into NBA 2K and Myteam, even if you're new to the sport. We've got a tutorial just for that.
Ain't gotta hate one.
You know basketball already, but you're just new to 2K. It's your first year in 2K25. That's going to take you to the Learn 2K tutorial on New Gen that we talked about.
But not the GOAT stuff. He's not the GOAT, bruh. He was the GOAT. He had a good run. Bro. You can't be your GOAT forever. Calm down, bro. People gonna get better. It's all right, but we ain't gonna have a conversation now.
That we want to make sure
you're gonna have it now.
You go when you start your Myteam journey. Now, the fourth option is probably for a lot of you here. If you don't think you need any of this and you already know what you're doing, you can choose to skip these introductions and get right into
don't y'all stop.
recommend doing
Y'all always look at the stop.
Everything new in my
Don't disrespect
so much has
MJ.
changed.
Yeah, this time, bro.
You have the option to see
LeBron hit it right there. That's all right.
Now, after that, you also can do
I
an
like
optional
LeBron
set
well,
of
but I
welcome to
know
my team challenges.
how you get it. No, I'm not gonna get on the topic. I'll move
There
on.
are some
I know people hate. That's all right.
dynamic duos.
I hate on Jason Tatum for no reason. So
Aldridge, and an
I can't be a
option where you
hypocrite.
can pick one of the first
And I'll be saying I hate on no, but the difference I admit,
Emerald, two
eh,
Sapphire.
I'm a hater. Know what I mean,
Next, one of the bigger menu changes.
Brute, stop it. We all is MJ for you.
So rather than having two places
For
to go,
you.
this is your single stop for all of the live content updates and things to do in my team. John
My
showed
goal is
you
from
my
Akron,
team
man.
challenges, and you can see this very clean new look that clearly shows the challenge, the rewards you get, and your progress. There is always something to do.
Confirmed to get 16 parks will be in. No, not in no Chicago
More
City.
there, the autofill lineup feature.
Let's put the same 2K16 park in the city, bro. It ain't no Chicago
Let's say
City, man.
requires you to hit a lot of threes. You can use the autofill lineup feature to help you
We never agreed
best
to go
lineup for
if
that
people
challenge,
have
putting all
different
your three-point
criteria.
shooters in your lineup. It makes everything a lot easier to manage, so that autofill lineup is
The GOAT is preference,
quality of
bro.
life improvement here.
So there isn't really a debate. It's just preference. You're not going to change nobody's mind.
Menus are actually a lot cleaner as well. So besides the What's New tab, which shows you what's new with my team, there are 5 main tabs now.
I'm
John talked
definitely
about these, but we're going to freeze
spending
them on
some time
screen
with my
for you
team
to
this
see.
year. Yeah, it does look good. It does look
First
good.
up is the home tab.
At least no money spent because you get a bunch of free My Team cards anyway.
Check on your
Y'all could definitely pull off a no money spent and just do it just for, you know what I mean?
time events going on in my team.
Leave your wallets away from my team. That's my advice.
Includes practicing plays and running
Hitting one person over the other.
lineup for the first time.
I could see that 6. It's hard for me to disagree with that.
There is now a single tab called Play for both single player and multiplayer modes. On New Gen, when you go to the Play tab, you're going to see Triple Threat Park, Breakout, Showdown, and King of the Court.
Now, Fred, you on crack. Leave that crack alone. You actually put Edwards up there already, which is crazy to me. That's why you can't even be in this conversation.
Triple Threat or Showdown.
That's why you can't even be in this conversation. You put Edwards up there. I can't even be in this. I'm not even going to.
And the exchanges. John mentioned in the video there
I disappoint myself that I actually give that some energy.
overhaul, allowing for
Come
more
on,
flexibility when adding
Damn.
modes to different exchanges and more.
I'm done, bro.
Easily find the exchanges.
That's why I don't
There's also a more visual menu
have conversation with basketball with people online.
for a certain
Damn.
exchange you're looking at.
I'm going to say
Codes
Edwards.
has also been moved here, as those codes are released throughout the year.
I'm
Is
done.
where you can access balance management, your collection, players, redeeming double XP coins.
I'm done, y'all. I'm done with that guy. Y'all win. Y'all got it. Y'all say Edwards in the top. You got it.
Your gameplay indicators.
Kobe's the GOAT. All right. That's if you want that to be a GOAT. Good.
And with that, my team also now has indicator and perfect green release animation cards to customize all the visuals
Brandon Miller.
on your screen. So that was a lot, but it is really a
Yeah.
nice rundown of how all the
LeBron has people realize I'm enjoying it now, so that's why I appreciate it, man.
probably spend a lot of the time in the menus playing my team. So,
I was there at the end of Jordan,
Man, oh man.
in the peak of Jordan to the end. I was much younger, of course.
But it's
To
a
the
lot of
end.
Good way. A lot of new crazy.
I remember crying when Jordan retired.
Shout out to the
That was
devs
my
who
goal
make
for
it a
years.
little bit easier
When I saw that dude from Akron, bro,
players for some of those.
I was like, I had to reevaluate
I
everything,
know
man.
every year,
And that's me just being honest with
the
y'all.
dev team works on some of the quality of life features.
I love both these guys.
Any of those this year, I'm pretty sure we have. So Evan, just go ahead and
absolutely.
let
As
us
we
get
do
it.
almost every year in my team, our dev team really focuses on a lot of these quality of life improvements to help improve
And then others was
the
in
experience of your day-to-day.
Revenge of
So, since we're pre-recording,
Earth Inside right now.
the chat, and they really want me to read everything. I'm going to
First MG, second. Oh, you done. I stopped reading right there. I stopped reading instantly right there. Instantly, I stopped reading as soon as that first MJ, second. All right, done. And I'm not even continuing to read right there. Conversation done.
which, if you remember, we introduced
Everything I just went blank. Just stop reading. You know what I mean? I just stopped reading. When I say first MJ, no, I'm not continuing to read that. You're just an ignorant hater. That's all.
2 gold progression, which typically is required when adding badge cards to players. The next one says some coach cards may now boost both your lineup's badges and attribute ratings. So look
JT
for
with
powerful coach card options throughout.
he definitely be in the convo for bro. Oh my god.
You have are now more obvious with an indicator that appears next to your player's feet.
Wow, that's
We mentioned
crazy.
this in the video, but coach settings now supports customizing your.
That's crazy how people view the sport, man. It's interesting to see how people view the sport.
That's like
Real.
your tall lineup, the ones that you can quickly select depending on the situation in the game. And coach settings also now supports setting your favorite plays, which is something that we know many of you have been asking.
I'm sorry if I'm distracting what they're
I
saying.
mentioned this next one a little bit earlier about free
Curry
agent cards,
PG.
but those free agent cards, which are limited use in your lineup, now have a variety of game limits. So it's not limited to just 5 games. You'll remember the starter kit ones we talked about earlier. Some could go to 10 games or more.
Crazy, bro.
Next one is you can now update all of your lineups, uniforms, courts, arenas, or logos by using the Apply to All Lineups button from the franchise tab. It really saves you a lot of time there by not having to do it one by one.
I'm a Celtics fan. Sheesh.
Collecting calendars now primarily count cards that are locked in. So, new in NBA 2K25, you can choose to lock in player cards individually, including ones that do not.
I don't think they do ugly, Zoe.
Like
I don't think
season
they do.
rewards to boost your collector count even higher. This one I think is going to be a fan favorite here. When you unlock Ascension picks,
What's LeBron record in the finals? I'll wait.
and flip them.
All right, so let's go with this conversation, Mr. J. Let me just pause you. This is why this conversation will never work. Because you got somebody, right,
Feature I actually
who got,
2K25. It is really going to save everybody.
how much Bill Russell got? He's the GOAT of all GOATs if we go with that conversation.
Single card award packs will now.
But you don't want to have that conversation. So let's leave that rings. Once you win a few, you good, all right? It's also qualify you, all right? You know how to win. But don't bring up rings now because the person who won the most rings,
In your collection.
y'all took him out the conversation, bro.
Huge one. I think I've
That
seen
mug got,
streamers go
he got an extra ring for his toe and his 2 hands, man. What we talking about?
Didn't want to open this really
But y'all don't want to have this conversation, man.
experience when you're in your unopened.
Come on, man.
That's
Stop.
all I got those stacks. People have heard my voice enough.
He won 8 in a row.
Evan,
8 championships in a row he won. People talk about 6. That man won 8 in a row. Man talk about 3-peats. People talk about 3-peat. He won 8 in a row. What we talking about, bruh?
sounds really fun.
What y'all ain't know nothing about basketball, man. Stop.
Features. And,
Stop.
really get to
That's why the championship. Y'all take it out when y'all want to and put it back in when y'all want to.
see the new
Be consistent. That's all I'm saying, man. 8 in a row trumps everything we talking about. If we talking about GOAT, he's the GOAT, and I will settle for
I
that.
definitely got to see that, man. I can't wait. I'll probably load that up first.
And I will settle for that.
Make sure y'all go and check out the courtside report.
Like y'all don't know basketball. Y'all just talk because y'all hear people like Skip talk, man. Stop.
About today, or if you just want to go ahead and check it out and read through it yourself. If you still have questions, remember, join our Discord, discord.gg/NBA2K. We have a 2K25 questions tab.
I don't want to hear no difference. Everything changed from season to season, from era to era.
Questions there.
Yeah, y'all want to compare Jordan to LeBron when the rules drastically changed, everything drastically changed.
For coming through.
Come on, stop.
And give us some time.
Don't now say, oh, it was only, yes, a bunch of stuff changed between eras.
Again, give us some
Between Bill Russell era, between all these eras.
time. Beyond that,
Dr. J era, between Kareem's era, all those eras had changes along the way. But we still want to compare. Now you want to say, no, but they had.
on PlayStation 5,
At the end of the day, it's all about beating who's in front of you, bro.
S and Xbox One and PC. Last but not least, I know many of you are finishing up your 90 minutes for our current Road to 2K25 Twitch Drops campaign, so we want to give you all one more refresher, one last one on how they work.
Robert Ory the
So,
GOAT.
if you just completed your 90 minutes,
And the funny thing, when LeBron haters, when you destroy them, oh, you a LeBron shit, you corny ass up. Everybody always debates for their favorite player, bro. You
claim your
corny.
reward there.
Oh, you LeBron. Wait, well, the Captain America. Man, shut up. You late now,
You're
man.
going to want to go to the NBA 2K Twitch Drops webpage at nba.2k.com/twitch-drops.
Nobody care about these drops. These 2K24 drops, man. Everybody already
You're going to see a login.
moving forward. Everybody already moved forward to 2K25.
Make sure you log into
man.
your Twitch account.
All right, so Triple Check Park is basically
Directed back to the NBA 2K.
pay to play. Park is to be honest with you, you could probably go out there and win with no money spent, bro, if you choose to.
In NBA 2K24 for some of the rewards that you see there.
Yeah, because I don't care about most of these. You want to hear everything they got.
What do we have coming up next on our road to NBA 2K25?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come, make sure y'all slide back through next week. You feel me? Right here on Twitch for the.
Man, I'll go for the women's basketball. That's a fact. That's hard to debate.
NBA 2K25 show for the city.
There is a debate though.
Next week, the week of August 26th. So make sure you put that on your calendar.
Nah, it ain't no stray.
We're gonna be
it ain't stray.
With the city.
Narrowing, man. Ain't no stray, bro. I don't shoot
can't
strays.
wait. A little bit of heat for y'all, man. Evan, any last words before we get up out of here?
I got nothing else.
Ain't no
All I gotta
stray,
say is
man.
we only have one more road to 25 show, and I cannot believe that.
Let me see. LeBron trash. MJ the best. Okay, cool. Let me see what's going on. LeBron had the most help. Throwing shit on Jordan. All right. LeBron had the most
and
help.
I know it's probably some people in the chat.
Right.
As you know, this is pre-recorded, telling us to go a couple more minutes. I literally cannot see you. So don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at Evan.
No, I love Jordan. I hate arguing against Jordan. That's why I always fall into.
Make sure you guys stick around.
Instead of just accepting their both goats of their eras.
Yes, sir.
We're talking about shoes. Yeah, talking about a bunch of stuff that really got really to me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sorry, I start talking a lot, but it got really Like, what's interesting to me is that that triple threat where you could go under the 2K16 parks. I have to be honest, that looked like I could go out there with two people, and because when you unlock level 40, when you get all level 40 season stuff anyways, you're going to automatically get decent cards in my team. You might as well go to that. Who knows? You just annoyed as hell at playing park or whatever and just decide you could go there and play a little bit, man. It's something I'm definitely going to be looking into for real. That's how you know where the money is. Look at the detail in my team. I ain't going to lie to you. This is one of the best rollouts I've seen so far across the board. Now, they didn't show any gameplay. That's something I'm looking at real close. This is probably the least gameplay we've seen so far in any 2K rollout. But in terms of the effort they put behind my team, you could see my team is a moneymaker for 2K. You could see my team bringing in that money, man. For sure, for sure. For sure. And I'm sure they're going to be. And one thing they say with the auction house too, right? I know a lot of people missed it. When they were mentioning the rep system, they said one of the things you will be getting the rep system to unlock is access to the auction house. So I doubt you're going to have access straight out the gate to the auction house, man. So, yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's going on for real. I think they're gonna monitor the auction house really close because they lost a bunch of money for it. That's why they took it out. But let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know if y'all think y'all gonna put some time into that or not. If I touch my team, it's gonna be no money spent. I'm not putting a dime in my team. Because if you put money in that, it's like you're just throwing. I'm still thinking like you're throwing it away. The odds are just trash in my team, anyways. But I know a bunch of people that, even me, like, I barely played with my team and got a bunch of just great cards just sitting there. But I just didn't put any time into my team. So you could play no money spent in that for sure. Verification process before you can list a card sounds super fun. What could go wrong? Yeah, we're going to see what they're doing with that, man. You know, people tend to finesse through the auction house. That's why a lot of people want it back, if we got to be honest. You know that. So, I'm my team player, but this year is going to Carry on microtransaction. Yeah. The microtransaction is gonna be ridiculous. You know that too. Rec Warriors, yeah. Okay. I might be forced to play some Pro-Am this year though. I might get in some Pro-Am this year. Well, not might. I'm probably gonna be getting some Pro-Am this year for sure. For sure. If the rep system, all this is based on if the rep system is good enough. But I see the way how they kind of explain their rep system, it seemed like last year rep system, but better. Now, if they applied that to the park with some minor improvements, it would make me want to put some time into grinding for rep this year. So hopefully they did the right thing in terms of bring the legend grind back. They don't necessarily have to remove top 10, but they can't put the best rewards behind that top 10 thing. They have to put it for the last level, for the last before that top 10 section right there. But yeah, this was the only pre-recorded reveal stream. Yeah, I didn't want to feel. Yeah, I think they're on their way to the event. Maybe I assume they're on their way to the event or something like that. You know, 2K gonna have the event for the community day around this time. The game is dropping in 2 weeks, man. The game is dropping in 2 weeks, so they're gonna have to fly them out there, or they're gonna have a bunch of events. They probably have one for celebrities and then one for creators. So they're going to be busy. All right? Because by the time they drop the city news, yeah. They mentioned that, yeah. Man child for Pro-Am. I'm going to rock with who's there consistently, man. For real. I still have no faith in the city. But I've been in the rec for, I don't care that much about the city. Whatever they present for the city won't impact me in no way, shape, or form. Like, I really don't care what they do with the city. When you get a chance, follow up with your Discord. All right, my G. What you put in there? I'll check it out after I get off. They expect us to be happy. Remember the feature once the game but got removed. It's back. Yeah, like the my court. The my court was a huge reason I'm gonna pre-order. A good reason is because now you don't have to invest a bunch of stuff to make sure it works. The builder situation is way better because after you create a build, you could apply all the moves and test out jump shots and all that stuff, and then favorite them if you find some combinations. I think that's a huge W this year for me personally. Can we assume normal parks are back? Nah, I don't think so. I think it would be what they showed. It would be a part of the city. It would be a section of the city where you'll be able to walk to that section, then go on that rooftop. But I think the city is coming back. It's going to be more compressed, as they said. They said it's going to be a more compact city, though, a much smaller city. But the city is still going to be there, but not a lot of running around or just unnecessary room. But the city is definitely coming back. I should be consistent enough for Pro-Am. Yeah, it's all about having consistency, man. For real. Not gonna lie, you just pre-ordered. I mean, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. You hold out long enough. My curve is good. Bring to give you the rec back. I agree with that. The old rep system was the best for me personally. Yes, my career. Old Park night, blah, blah, blah. Take your shirt. What kind of way? Take my shirt off? Chill out. Damn, I ain't working out for you. So VH and Old Town back. Nah, let's think they just bring back the rec. The that's rooftop park. I think that's it. Do you still have a delay? Server. Oh, I don't know. I play on the E server. I don't know if you probably somewhere in Europe or something like that, maybe that delay gonna always be there if you're playing on really far servers. So that's not gonna change. That's not just 2K. That's all game. My pre-order the day before. Yeah, I ain't no rush. I got money on my account, so I ain't no rush to pre-order it, man. I would pre-order it the night before or something, man. That ain't nothing. Let me see. Let's see the bag more compact. Let me see the. Just trying to go through a few of y'all questions before I head out. Make sure and like up the stream before y'all head out as well, man. But Belgium. Oh yeah, Easter you're gonna be delayed for sure. For sure. OG Park from my career. Yeah. Nah. WSU King, appreciate you, my G. Appreciate you. Right mode about I think once they get the rep system, all I hope is that they get the rep system right. And that's what I want to know next week. I don't care about Park. I don't care about City. City haven't bothered me in a while now. I just use the subway to get around either way, so that I have not the way how people act like City is an issue. Not for me. I don't care about it. What's important is they get the rep system down the right way. That's what's important. If they get that down, good. Now I have a reason to play, man. That's what makes sense to me. Not that stuff people be mad about. Oh, the city too big. I don't care. I use the subway. I don't care. Like, I really don't care, man. They had a year when the subway wasn't working too good. Then I was annoyed. I was annoyed at that. But yeah. W chat reader. Let me see. What else? Am I really want to run a game with you, man? Still, bro, you could run. I play with people delayed. I play with my guy Asaf. He from Israel. He run with us, man. I play with people delayed all the time, bro. You just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to brace for when you break that shot. That's all. You gotta travel to Subway. Yeah, from not too far. You got Subways damn near close, in close proximity with everywhere. So that ain't much. You be delayed? Nah, don't try Mac. No excuses for your ass. You don't want to sell it, bro. Mac sell us enough. You'll be all right. People City syndrome. I really don't have to spend too much time. Like, I don't spend a lot of time in the city. I'll be honest, the city don't impact me at all. I hope you can stream. Yes, on that day, I already told my wife, when the game drop, listen to me. I told my wife, see that day, y'all gonna have to figure out something. I'm going in my office, I lock myself in. That day, we gonna be there figuring out the build of day one. That's what we're doing. I'm telling y'all, don't ask me to go and play the game, y'all. If you want me to help, we're gonna be figuring out builds. We're gonna brainstorm on stream live. That's what we're doing day one. We in the builder. Of course, we're gonna equip moves and figure out certain things as well, but we in the builder. That's what I do every year with the chat, and we're gonna be in the builder, man. During that time, y'all gonna be at work. A lot of people gonna be at work and stuff. I'm here with the builder. Know what I'm saying? So nobody asks me, I want to see Mark. Nah, y'all can see that on your own. Right now, we're figuring out how to make good builds and try to crack this builder system. Because the builder system, I already see some challenges in that as soon as you put up something, it affects way more attributes outside of what you're trying to level up. So yeah. Little key, bro, I want to see you post your IRL jump shot. I got some real gameplay somewhere. Let's go type in YouTube, bro, the same IRL. I got stuff right there. But to find it in the game, I could never find my jump shot in the game. I jump too high when I used to play ball. Songs like me, bro. I spent the week before no game in a pound. Yeah. Leave me out the hour. That first day, that's I'm in the lab. I'm going to the lab and we're going to cook up some stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Will you make, yes, that's what we do the first day. We go down from point guard, shooting guard, all the way down to centers and create builds. And, pretty much create the best builds we could find at that time with all the information we got. I mean, you'll be going live. Yes, I will be live. I will be live on, yes, all the platforms doing it. I mean, so, yeah. So next week, we're a week away. We're 2 weeks away. Not next week. We're 2 weeks away right now from the game launching, man. 2 weeks away. It's right around the corner. Know what I mean? So I'm spending hell of family. That's why I'm not streaming during the week like I usually do. I'm giving my family all their time right now. I'm husband of the year, father of the year. All right. As soon as the game drop, that first time I'm gonna be a deadbeat. I'm gonna be a deadbeat. Right now, husband of the year. All right. When they drop, deadbeat in the building. All right. I get so excited when I go in the game and play. I spend the first few hours in the building scratching my head. Yes, facts. That's what it's about, though. And I like that. Oh, then the game drop, it's a deadbeat. For real, I won't be deadbeat. I tell you, like the first few hours, just leave me alone. I'm in the lab. I'm going to let's figure out something. That's exactly what I tell. I like, yo, that day, figure out something, and that's it. She already know what it is. She already know what it is. Right now, they're getting all my time. They say, oh, I need this. I'm like, I got you. Whatever you need, I got you. Right now, anything, whatever you need, I got you. Well, I'm there. Okay, I'm there. Okay, you want the water off the dresser? I got you. All right. Okay, you can call me out of anything. I'm there. The game dropped. I ain't putting my noise canceling headphone. When we locked in. You get a wife here 2 week notice. You got to. They can act surprised when the game drop. You know what I mean? All right. Exactly, King. Exactly. She already know what it is. You know? She already know what it is, man. We locked. You know? But when it drops, bye-bye. Yeah. She already know what it is, man. She already know. So right now, I ain't stream. I'm only streaming on weekends. Normally, I stream almost every day except maybe one day on Mondays. But right now, just weekends. So right now, I'm there, Mr. Family Guy. Right now, Family Man of the Year. Right? Because, especially man, we still get this rep system together, boy. Yeah. That's what I'm really hoping on. Them getting that rep system together, man. That's gonna be huge. But. We about to close out, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Great stream. Appreciate the positive vibes. Appreciate the likes. We got to 330. Make sure you hit the like before y'all head out. All right. I'm disappointed when we're not getting gameplay. I would like to see some gameplay for us to try to dissect something, but no gameplay. But still amazing. I felt that was their best rollout so far with Myteam. Makes sense because the amount of money they make up of that shit. Yeah, I might have to dabble in it. No money spent this year, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I literally got here then. Oh, you literally just got here. Oh, you missed the whole show. You could go back and watch it, though. It's going to be live. You go back and watch it. It's going to be on. I hope that's one, King. You already know. That 200K. We're making a push to that 300K now, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to subscribe if y'all have it, y'all. All right, y'all. Have a blessed one, y'all. I'm out. Peace.